Absolutely freezing outside. Almost a complete whiteout. Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom! Check it out. There's no sunshine in this morning. It's looking like gangbusters, ghostbusters. And I'm fucking freezing. I'm on a hoodie right now. I got the Saints Addiction hoodie busted out. That's right. It's been a minute all the way down to the Saints Addiction tag, but I even had to get the shirt in underneath it. I woke up this morning freezing. Can you believe last night I put the air conditioning on 94 and now it's 94 inside and it's warm inside? Can you believe that? It's fucking warm inside. And I'm fucking freezing outside. Doing the morning motivation. Like just that quick, how fucking fast life changes, the temperature, our attitudes, our moods, just like fucking that, dude. If we wanted to, bro, it's a wrap. And that's why we gotta focus on changing like the seasons this morning. Motivation. I'm gonna get into it, shall we? Shall we? Oh fuck, it's freezing, bro. I'm trying to get up this morning and it is absolutely freezing this morning. I'm like, God damn, it happens so fast. You're fucking putting on the air conditioning and the next minute, morning Humboldt, bro. Let's get this. I'm gonna try to roll this blunt, but I'm fucking freezing, bro. And it just like that, man. I was talking a gang of shit. My girl's in Pennsylvania. She's all like, yeah, it's so cold out here. And I was just like, fuck, cold in your heart, cold outside, cold mentality. I can't handle it. It's time to move, bro. I'm a warm guy. Just yesterday, somebody asked me, hey, when are you coming back to Thailand? I'm like, faster than ever, bro. I've been sitting in fucking sweating 85, 75 degrees. I wake up this morning and just drop by 20 degrees, bro. And that's just how fast change happens. That's how fast you have to be changing. You got to be willing to risk it and biscuit for the fucking seasons. And that's what I don't see with people. Let's get a little morning motivation. Make sure you join We Club on Instagram. Make sure you get Medtainer, smell proof, waterproof. Mention Saints Addiction. Beep. To get 15% off. Yep. On the website. And I'm freezing this morning, bro. I can't believe this weather. I can't believe I'm still here. People are like, why do you always go every year? And then all of a sudden it hits me in my bones, and I'm like, there's the motive. There's the feeling. Some people are just like, yay, it's fall. Me, I'm like, oh my God, my bones, how will I survive? I literally just went from shorts to fucking full on hoodie in one day. Like literally the fucking temperature just dropped in the valley, and you're just like, fuck me, oh my God, what are we gonna do? How about the cold? This is cold for Vegas though. Oh, I know, spring weather. Yeah, anywhere else, she's been freezing in Pennsylvania for at least a good month. Me, I was just like, oh yeah, it's still warm, talking shit because I'm in Vegas, and then all of a sudden, no, it is not warm for you. Your ass needs to go, and shit's happening. And I was like, oh shit, okay, got you, shit's happening, got you. That's what we need to be aware of for the morning motivation. It's just like change can be rapid or slow. I was talking about it just like the onset of how long it took me to get my depression fixed or my mind right or to get this life. And not like I have this life that needs to be celebrated, but a life that doesn't have a job, isn't worried about other people, got to do what I want to do with my life, and be, fear free, travel the world politely, sometimes not so politely, and getting the shit done that needs to get done in my life because it wasn't working. That's what I think what ends up happening is I think we all end up coming to the same conclusion that shit don't work, bro. That shit just doesn't work. Drinking at night ain't gonna get you up early in the morning. You know what I mean? Overeating isn't gonna fix the pain inside, and even fucking your way out might feel good for a little bit, but that comes in with its own inherent issues and troubles and trial and tribulations, and I think that's what we all end up coming to. We all come to the same conclusion because as monkeys, if we would have found it, the fountain of youth, the perfect fruit, something that you could do and trip you out without hurting you or hurting your wallet, or you know what I'm saying. Like if there was like a pain-free cocaine, people would still be doing it. They're doing cocaine now and it's painful, painful medicine. I should call it that. I don't even know why I'm making that up this morning, but there's some of that where we think that this is our solution. You'll have it inside you. It'll usually be genetic when your predisposition, that the blood that runs through your veins likes the alcohol content inside the veins. And probably so did your grandfather, and probably so did your grandmother. And it all adds up. Same blood flowing through your veins. Watching the one lady, the Filipino lady, my mom's being so Filipino right now. She's waiting in the car to see if this lady's purse is real. And she said, well, you got the same blood in you, so good luck with that. Total Filipino response. Like, bitch, you got it too. You're in the same car with me, waiting for this bitch to get out of her car to see if it's a real purse or not. Like weirdo shit, you know what I mean? But we're all that far away. We're all that close from the apple dropping from the tree. You know, everybody wants to act so far away, but no one gets to run away from the weather. The weather gets to stay, and it gets to dictate, and that's why it's like that. And when you're living in London, or you're living in Finland, and then it just churns, and whether your mood wanted to churn or not, to everything churn, churn. There is a season, churn, 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 and that's why you got to get used to changing, because seasons churn and churn and churn, but we will get stuck. I told somebody the other day, fuck, it was what, 280 days, 260 days. I think it's 260 days. Let me get one of these little, 260 days to get a new habit inside of you. Most of us ain't willing to wait around for that habit to happen. We'll do the first day, and I was watching this book, or no, I was listening to this book. I can say I was watching this book. That's hilarious. I'd listen to a lot of audiobooks, okay? And in that audiobook, thanks to my brother, it's called Ever After, the app. And I got his free access, right? So I'm listening to Jeremy's access. You know, he's got the freebies. And in the book, the dude's talking about why is it that so many people are so unsuccessful at starting business. And it turns out that most of us are three people in one. You know, we want to be the entrepreneur, we want to be the technician, and we want to be the manager at the same time. Turns out that's like three people in one. It's also the reason why most people are getting divorced, because we're trying to make that one person into three people. We want them to be our psychologist, our coach, and our lover, you know, and they got to be stellar in all three departments, when really those are three different departments. And this is just, you know, this is science. This is all of us frustrated, you know, everybody trying to be all things at once. And we're only but one creature, one being, and we got to harness that, in fact, and that in itself is hard to harness, you know, just like the weather. It's hard to get us to replicate, duplicate, and improve ourselves. And that's why some people just be like, you know how hard it is to get you to change, let alone to get someone else to change. And that's why we kind of give up on each other, especially like, you know, in AA, NA, you know, a lot of people know just how tough it is to switch, because we know how easy it is to keep, you know, a habit. It's so easy to stay that way, you know, maybe we're negative, maybe we're pessimistic, maybe that's just our way. Maybe we got that from our parents. I know that's a lot of inheriting, but that's what ends up happening. We'll be like, oh, you know, my mom was a complainer, so as soon as I sit down for a meal, the first thing I do is observe what's wrong with the meal instead of being appreciated for the meal. And this is something that I see in a lot of people, and it's nothing personal. It's not like you did something bad or your parents rose you bad or anything like that. It's the way our minds are. You know? They get stuck, and it's so hard to get us to get unfucking stuck, bro. To get our minds to be like, okay, look, you really got to put down the Cheetos. Right now, your mind's probably firing, you deserve Cheetos, and I'm hungry, instead of let me get off my lazy ass and make a real meal. You know, let me grab a quick snack that's not good for me, but it'll fulfill that quick desire. And how many of us are like that quick desire, that quick fix, the I just want to be out of pain right now. And I get it. I've been there. You know, I've been there where the pain hurt so bad, shit, I couldn't even roll a blunt. You know what I mean? Like, some stuff you can't smoke your way out of. Some stuff needs concentration. Some stuff needs to be worked on, felt, and handled. You know, that's what the seasons are for. Maybe that is why the seasons happen to this planet, not only to heal the plants, but to heal the people. To give yourself a chance to sit there in the winter, because otherwise it'd be the summer and you'd be running around putting all that stimulus in your body, head, and mind. Now you get a chance to sit and go, why am I the way that I am? Why do I choose the things that I choose? And why is it so hard for me to change my behavior? These are fucking real questions, bro. If you really adapt to it, you would just pick it up like the fucking Matrix. You would just close your eyes and you know what I mean? And then, oh, I know how to fly a helicopter. How long does it take to fly a helicopter? Well, shit, man. Probably if you're in Vietnam, a couple seasons at least. You know, you got to practice, practice, practice to get to that level. Most of us don't want to get to that level. No, we just want to attain it without any change. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Whether you like it or not, and I don't like it because it's cold this morning, change is happening. Change is happening all around us. It's inevitable. It's the only consistent in the world, and only you, us creatures, think that we're, I don't know, shiny enough or strong enough or bullshitting ourselves long enough to think that we can control the weather. No. The only thing we got control over is ourselves, and that's why we're having this conversation this morning. This self-control, this ability to roll with the punches, the ability to see the forest through the trees, our ability to grow. And that's it. Whether you like it or not. Sometimes sunshine, sometimes sunset. You're going to have to grow regardless. And that's why I'm having this conversation this morning. That's why I'm out here showing off these clouds, wearing this motherfucking hoodie. Jeez, jeez. You know what I'm saying? Nose running and everything. No, it's fucking cold. It does not make me want to go walk. It was nice and warm just a second ago. I mean, like literally yesterday. I got a hoodie, so I got all these pockets. I'm trying to find the lighter, trying to bless up, trying to find the warmth. Gee, fucking cold out here, bro. Remember, it was just yesterday. I was like, look at the sun behind me. Now it's just all cloudy as fuck. The mood done changed, right? Just like your energy, it can done change, and that's what ends up happening. The mood changes, bro. You need to change with your mood, bro. If you can change a mood, you can change the world. If you can just stop yourself from going on a train of thought and a feeling and be like, you know what, I don't want to feel that way no more. Just like that. Just like, snap, no. Not just because I threw a blunt in my mouth, but like a straight up, I don't want to feel that way no more, and it happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's super self-control. That's almost robotic. And since we're not robots, right, and we're built for energy, okay, then it's up to us to determine our own self-determination, isn't it? It's going to be up to you to decide what you going to do, Shody. What you going to do? What kind of impulse control do you have? Or don't have? What kind of skill sets do you possess inside your mind? And this is the tough part. The tough part is going like, I don't want to feel the way I feel anymore. A lot of us say that, but we don't know how to get out of it. Most of us are in a repetitive hold pattern, a holding pattern, you know, like a circulating over the airport till till there's an availability to land. It's a lot of us, bro. A lot of us are in some kind of weird holding pattern where we can't move ourselves. We don't know where to move. We don't have no money to move, and it's like time to move. Time for me to get on the other part of the planet where it's not so fucking chippy. Right? Time for me to get myself right so I'm not so self-righteous. Time for me to see and feel what it's like for the seasons to change. I haven't felt cold weather in a minute since like last year of fucking Finland when it started to get a fucking what do you call that? I don't even know what to call it. It's not a storm. It's a blizzard. A blizzard had hit right in Finland when I was starting. And then I was headed straight to Thailand. So I still got a tan. I'm still burnt from all last week of running around. And now it's fucking cold. Now that's why everybody's like, why is it so cold in Vegas? Because it fucking snows here, bro. Like, no way. I'm like, yeah, a second ago when it was 120 degrees, someone just chopped that in half. Literally, it's 60 degrees out. I can barely feel my fingertips. It's that fucking cold. Change, bro. If you could change like the weather, as an example, as a human and a mammal on this planet, if you could go with it, you wouldn't have to molt. You wouldn't have to go get a jacket, grow thicker fur. all the things that all us humans do, just to survive in those seasons. And it makes us even happier when those seasons end, when the winter ends. I'm in endless summer, so I'm thinking book the trip and just get to Thailand. $400, boom, baby, boom. I'm there, staying warm, keeping my fucking bungalows, keeping my dream alive, and that's where I stay. I stay in this world in this way because it gets fucking like that sometimes. It gets like that where the fucking weather changes and then it just drops and then you're fucking stuck in your own world and you don't know how to fucking make it stop. There it is. If I just wanted the pain to end. I was sick of being depressed. I was sick of being stuck after a couple cold days. Ask my friends in Finland. They know what it is. How much of their you're in a pattern, you're like working out, and then all of a sudden the cold weather hits, and then you're like, I don't want to go work out anymore. I'm just gonna stay inside. Oh shit, I stayed inside for a straight week. Oh shit, I stayed inside for a straight month, and then you're stuck without your life being lived because the weather dictated it, or your mood dictated it, or your attitude, whatever it is. We're gonna pull up our moods usually with the weather, which is kind of scary, but usually we get stuck. And that's why you got to be able to willing to change. You got to be inside of your body and go like, okay, all this firing, this miscommunication, this intensity, this vibration that's getting sent to me, I don't like it. You got to be in it to win it. You got to be like, that's not what I want for my life. And that's what I started to say. I was like, I don't like the way that this feels. So what are you going to do about it? Well, let me look it up. And looking it up said, get the sun on your skin this morning. Now you see what it's like to be in Finland. No sun. Okay. All right, what are you going to do? Exercise. Well, it's fucking cold. My body doesn't even want to fucking move. I don't even want to open my hands to smoke a blunt. Okay. Is there someplace I can go inside to get exercise? Instant thought. Instant thoughts to fix my own topic, to fix my own mind. Is there somewhere I can be, where I can travel and be free? Like all my other friends are on the fucking island, keeping it the endless summer like I always dreamed. That's me. That's me. I'm here. I'm out. And I'm thinking it. My friend's just like, where are you coming? And I'm like, whenever that $400 ticket is to Thailand, and it's looking like the 8th or the 15th, I'm looking like less than a month away. I could be in Thailand warm every day, enjoying that fucking weather again. And I'm already daydreaming that I'm holding it up. And back here is the ocean, and I'm still smoking my blunts. I need to start bringing blunts to the fucking party because I get $1 a gram in Thailand. So that's what I'm thinking. Time for me to change. I'm not moving fast enough. I thought I was every day, getting up early and getting shit done. Then boom, the weather hit, and it was like, nope, it's time for you to move, boy, move. And I'm like, yes, sir. I'm paying attention. Yes, ma'am. Miss Mother Nature. I see you. Matter of fact, I feel you inside my bones, jones, and skin. Then it's time. It's time for a change. It's time for me to get it in. It's time for me. I just put the hoodie back on. I mean, I love the hoodie. I love the colors. I love this whole setup. Trust and believe that. The Saints Addiction. This is my mission. I'll show you. For ultimate freedom. So I could be free from mental slavery, so I can move when I need to move, so I can save myself. Some people, they're stuck, and I feel it, y'all. Stuck at that job. I was there. I was there with you, bro. Jabroni ass niggas over here going to work and then fire you real quick when you hated it already. You don't even like the shit. You don't even want to be there. I know, man. Right now, I don't even want to be here. It's too cold. It's not comfortable. And that's why you have to... Whew, trying to hold this. What? Hold on. Trying to hold this in my hand and keep it warm. Can't tell you. It's like unenjoyable. And that's when I feel it. I'm like, what do I gotta do to make this more enjoyable? And not smoke more weed. And not sit
and not let my mind go idle. How can I grow and make myself go? And that's the biggest question of it all. How can I make myself go and grow? How can I get myself to move away from an attitude, away from a city, away from a mood? I'd be stuck sometimes, and I'd be like, I don't know what else to do. And then that's when I go, time to get creative, time to do something you haven't done. And that's going to change up the algorithm. That's going to change up the chemical balance that's going on in your brain right now. Woo, cold hand. And that's what I'm saying. Over here at Saints Addiction, I was fucking glued to my bad attitude, glued to my doom and gloom, doomed to the mental slavery I kept myself in. That prison, I saw one where a guy was leaning down and there was a big lock and chain to his brain. I felt that, you know. I feel that there was a lock and chain on my brain where I kept feeling the same, where the weather can't even stay the same. And I made myself insane. I couldn't figure it out. Couldn't figure out how to get myself to move, and then I would just sit up, and then I would go to the door, and then I would just go outside. And notice that none of it had direction or a plan. None of this was my intention, or these were my new intentions. And it was firing off a spark. I was wishing something to change. Like I didn't like what I was feeling, so I would just go, and I would just go outside and just keep walking till my brain worked something out. They say go into nature in Finland to fix your problems. You got problems? Go in the forest. It'll fucking heal you. And that's what we got to do. We got to go into new directions so we can get healed. That new feeling, that new mood, without purchasing something. Usually after exercise. Yeah. I'll wait. And then again, I won't. Life won't wait for you, bro. It's not waiting for me either. Plan for the day. I gotta go make some shirts at my brother's shop. If you guys gonna watch live, I'm pressing some shirts. I got some reliable models all the way around the world. I gotta ship them out to them, make it happen. Some of them like, bro, we've been talking about this for years, and I'm like, you're absolutely right. So, California girl, Canada girl, Holly, Beatrice. Who else needs a shirt real quick? I'm trying to shout out my reliable models. Beatrice, B Monster, Holly, I forget your fucking Instagram name, all the way Canada supporting me since like day one. Lola, Chlamydia, Colamita, I don't know, not chlamydia, sorry, but she's cool. She's bought a shirt like a year ago. I'm still trying to deliver her a figure it out on red. She wants a red shirt. And then who else needs shirts? See, it's like that this morning. I just sit there and go, okay, who needs shirts? I'm pressing some for Jenny Face. She's already sized up, and there's like 4. That's going to be easy. I could press mine real quick while I'm waiting for my brother to press his. And we're going to go live. He already gave me approval. I've never been on live with my brother. I barely have a relationship with my brother. It's time for that to change too. So, almost 20 years of us not talking, and now I'm getting the press shirts with him, and he already agreed to go on my live. Lord knows what's about to happen today. So we say we could do it today. Today's a cold day for sure. Do it anyway, and I'm excited because now I get to see my bro. And it's only one human being that looks just like me, kind of acts like me, and talks like me. And we're brothers, and there's nothing that we can do about that. Grew up together and shit. So, he's the person that probably knows me the best and the most, and probably doesn't at all anymore because I've changed, and that's what's tripped out. But I still love my brother. I still want to see him and hang out with him and make some shirts together. I'm doing his shirts for free because he's my bro. I never get to do anything for him, so I just took out one of my designs and put his designs where it was on the sheet and just printed it out so you'd have all his little insurance company. I think for Allstate. Allstate Insurance, my brother works for or owns. He doesn't work for. He owns his own insurance company. I had to switch that up. My brother's a beast. He decided a long time ago to not do any drugs or alcohol or anything, and he went that way. And now he's a self-made millionaire and has staff and has an office. And I'm gonna go set up the heat press in his office. It's got a desk that's weighed at like 200 pounds and just put weight on that shit and just fucking let's go, Jeremy. You know, let's go, Worm. Let's go to this new change, this new life, because that's what I'm about, bro. I'm about this kind of life that I can do something with my day in the week on a high note. Go do something I really want to do, like spend time with my brother and be on live and make shirts at the same time, like you know, and get these reliable models knocked out too, because these bitches be complaining. So I got some shipping to do, no doubt about it, and that's just what I'm going to fucking do. I'm gonna do some shipping things around the world. You already know, your boy Marky Saint. I love my life. This is so fucking cool that I can go buy shirts with my bro today and go on my live. And he's gonna be making his shirts live, and Lord knows what he's gonna say, but he could do the tell-all book on me if he really, really wants to. And I don't know, maybe there might be some shots fired. Maybe he'll be just civil and just get his shirts done and be blah on the camera. But who knows, you know? I tried reaching out to my other sister. She blocked me on LinkedIn. It's tough, dude. Like, there's some things that I would like to change, but those are outside of me, you know? And those things that try to bug me from the outside, you know, like the way things ended, or weird relationships or vibes that, you know, maybe you feel connected to them and don't want to feel connected to them, that kind of thing, you know? Like, I had ended a couple of relationships. One guy I've known since fucking UNLV days, little old uncle pervert kind of dude, always talking dirty to me and shit, you know? And I'm just like, yeah, I like you, you know? You've been a friend for a long time. As soon as he was like, wait, Mark, stop. And then it was just like, click. Guess who unfriended me? Right. All these people, I swear, were close to me. I let be close to me, and now unfriended me. I've known for 10, 20 years, and it happens that quick. Seasons change, people change, things rearrange, and you got to be nimble with it. So my focus is to be on my brother, you know, and make his shirts, and make my shirts, and then, you know, make a couple other shirts for some other chicks and shit like that. So yeah, I might even go live on my phone at the same time, another live, and call these girls on the Instagram live, you know what I mean? And I don't know, no, I guess you can't call live on the Instagram live. You'd have to just call them and be like, yo, is this the shirt you want, bitch? Is this what fits you? Yes. And then we'll do it that way. And I already got most of their phone numbers and addresses and shit like that. So my models will know live when I make their shirts at Reliable Models, and make them join. Yeah. And say that, like, yo, get on Reliable Models. I'm making sure it's live. Who wants what? Maybe I'll go live on my Reliable Models channel or Saints Addiction channel. I'm not quite sure. Probably Saints Addiction, because it has more followers and shit. But get people involved. Let them know that I'm making shirts. I got all new designs. I got bigger designs coming too. Men's sizes. These other ones are pretty small in here, but these 2XLs are pretty big up here. So you need like a big one for the big boys. So printing another sheet. As soon as my printer comes back from South Africa, yeah, this is a worldwide operation. Even my guy now in Denmark this morning, checking out our pitch deck for investors. Check that out. That's happening pretty fast too over here in the real world. We got investors looking at site in an hour, and they're loving it. That shit's popping up websites left, right, and straight. And then your boys over at really want video in an hour up and working. They're chomping at the bit. And then even after that, we got app in an hour, bro. That's what kind of energy I'm talking about right now. We got all that shit fucking coming and more. It's just all about your fucking energy, focus, and change. And that's why nobody wants to be an ambassador or a driver of change. But you need to drive and embrace change, bro. You need to be like, hey, my friend, welcome to Change Central. And you'd be like, yes, I've been looking for you. Thank you for showing up. And you're like, yeah, no problem. I've been expecting you. And that's what you need to be doing. Expecting that change is the only constant that you can see in the whole entire universe, and that it's expecting you to change, just like the weather, just like the seasons, just like your mood should. And a lot of us just get stuck. And I get it, bro. I know, because it's cold. And who wants to be, not me, not it. But right now, I already transported myself to a happier place, or I'm in a warm office with my brother, just chilling, making shirts and spending time while we're still alive together, and that's what's important to me. So, haters, weirdos, fake friends, there's been a lot of them, but right now it's my real growth and my real change and my real movements, and I think it's time that I move to the other side of the planet again. What do you guys think? Comment in the box below. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish. And no, I'm not headed to Finland. They're already wearing their coats over there, and they're already wearing their coats on the East Coast. I'm thinking, Thailand, Sawadee Kap. You know what I mean? I almost have to switch up my languages on y'all. Sawadee Kap. This one's like, well, how would they say Yen Makna? Yen Makna? That means it's very cold. Yen Mak. Yen Na. And I gotta go. Bye, bro. Peace. Be about it. Somebody chase something about themselves today, please. That's Saints Addiction.